Stephen here again, and we are finding ways to fundraise. I'm here with Wayne Salter. Wayne, I found the other day at the Bunnings store, and he was making sausages for his club. Who are you raising money for, Wayne?
I'm raising money for the South Diamondbacks Aboriginal Corporation. We've got a cricket club plus a netball.
Okay, so that's the South which?
South Diamondbacks.
Diamondbacks, okay. And you've got a cricket club and a netball club?
Yeah.
And it's a totally Aboriginal?
It's multicultural.
Multicultural, right?
It's multicultural. Doesn't matter what race you are, you can come and join us if you like.
Right.
Yeah, we welcome everybody to come and join with us. We train at Limestone Park here, as you can see the cricket nets in the background.
That's behind us, yeah.
And the girls train over at the netball courts here in Limestone Park and play up at the Ipswich Indoor Cricket up at the showgrounds.
Right. Oh, so you're an indoor cricket team?
No, we're outdoor.
Right.
We play for the last man standing, that goes all year round.
Right, okay.
But the girls play netball up in the indoor cricket centre.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so you were at Bunnings, you were doing the sausage sizzle. Now
Yep.
you've thrown me a little bit here, so I'm going to ask you to try and tie it down a touch, because I saw you on New Year's Day.
Yep.
And on New Year's Day, I believe was the last of 3 days you were there running, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Is it possible, if we can, is it possible to concentrate just on New Year's Day, and then we'll talk about other stuff around it?
Yep, okay. Friday. On Friday we were here. I had boys playing here, playing cricket for the Salvation Army. I had to whiz off to do a barbecue on Friday. Done a barbecue on Friday. Friday night I got a phone call that I had to do a barbecue on Sunday and Monday.
Okay, so now that's important. So you got a phone call from the people, at Bunnings?
Bunnings, yeah.
Because you've put yourself on a standby list.
Standby list, yeah.
So if anyone pulls out and can't make their barbecue the next day, there is a standby list that you can get your name on to be able to go in and make an extra. Because I understand it's like sometimes up to 12 months wait to get into a Bunnings sausage sizzle, isn't it?
Well, it's bigger than that. You've got to have a liability insurance, but it's got to be Australian national wide, Australian wide.
Yeah.
It's not got to be on your residential area.
Right.
You've got to have Australian liability insurance. It covers Australia.
All of Australia.
All of Australia.
Okay, cool.
And
Now, what do you need to provide?
what do I need to provide?
Yeah. So if we were going to do 1 day, what would you need to bring with you?
Oh, gee, I've got to bring at least 3 lots of 30 Coke cans.
Right.
And 15 to 25 packets of sausages.
Right.
And then all your essentials, like your barbecue essentials and stuff like that.
Okay, so they supply the barbecue and the thing over the top of you,
they'll
don't they?
supply the barbecue, the marquee. We carry our own eskies. You got to double up on the stuff that you already got from Coles.
Right.
Because Coles and Bunnings, they work together.
Oh, so you have to buy your stuff from Coles?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you buy all your essentials there and take it with you, and then make sure you double up on them, because then you can go back to the vehicle.
Yep.
And then you can supply more stuff for you.
Okay. So how much does it cost you for stuff to take for 1 day?
For 1 day, it could be up to around $354 to $400.
So between $350 and $400 is what you're going to have to outlay to start to do this.
To do this.
And on a normal day, because you do either Friday, Saturday or Sunday, is there a big difference between them in the amount of sales?
Like on public holidays, it's different. Like on a Sunday was our lowest day.
Right.
Because the New Year's night was a Saturday.
Yes.
And because not too many people were probably not game enough to drive around the next morning because of the RBTs around.
Yes.
Well, which was fair enough.
Yeah, absolutely.
We didn't hit the right mark what we like to.
Okay.
Because
so what do you like to hit?
Well, we made on Monday on a public holiday was around $1,400.
Okay. You made $1,400 on the Monday.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was total sales?
That's the total sales all up. That's counting your, after taking, what you call it, your, you got to start off with a money tin.
Yep.
With $100 in it.
Right. Okay.
In the kitty.
Okay.
$100. Then at the end of the day, you count up what you, like if you run out of stuff, you got to go and get stuff.
Yep.
You got to count up all that, and leave that on the side, and count up what you make and that too.
Okay.
But then you add it up all at the end.
Okay. So the $1,400, is that how much you actually made, or is that how much was in the tin at the end of the day? Because I figure
At the end of the day, that was in the tin. Yeah.
that was in the tin. So you've got to take $400 off for the food that you sold, that you bought, and $100 that was already in there.
Yeah,
So you
take
made
that
about
off.
$900
Exactly right.
on Monday. Okay, and that's excellent. So let's stay with Monday. How many people, man hours, did you use? How many people were there?
With myself, my wife, and a mate of mine that just come to join the club, Mike or Lane.
Yep.
And my sister Candice come down and help me.
Okay.
So yeah, you're better off having a team of threes.
Yes.
So if one team can do it till about 1 or 12 o'clock, then another team can come in and give you a rest.
So you're there for about 8 hours, and you want about 2 shifts of 4 hours each.
That's
so
right.
we're looking at 6 people.
That's right.
Or 3 people for the whole
day.
8 hours. So we're looking at 25 hours worth of work. I suppose there's a little bit of organising beforehand to go and buy all the stuff. What would that be? 2 or 3 hours?
To organise.
To buy the drinks and the sausages and all of that sort of stuff. I'm not a shopper. I'm not allowed.
Yeah, no. We it only takes us about an hour to get all the stuff.
Okay, cool.
And then we got to go home and prepare.
Ah, right. How much time spent at home?
Well, depends. Because my wife works too. She does shifts, double shifts, and at Swifts.
Yep.
But like we sit there for probably 3 to 4 hours to get everything prepped, and got to get ice and stuff like that.
Okay.
Got to keep your drinks cold.
Yep.
So they're all ready to go.
Okay.
You can't just go down and take ice there and just put them in there.
It's got to be cold the moment you get
It's
there.
got to be cold the night before.
Yep.
And then you can double up on your ice, keep them drinks cold.
Okay.
But the main thing is that you keep up on your sausages on your barbecue. You don't run out of sausages and stuff.
Okay. So what we've got here is, well, we've worked it all out. We know how much it costs. We know how much roughly you're going to make. And is that pretty much standard? That $1,400 worth of sales on the times that you've done it in the past?
The lowest we made there with the first time we started, well, it was 1,200 we took home.
Right.
1,200.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Perfect.
The lowest we made so far was Sunday on a public holiday. Was around about 400 and something, about 450.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the lowest.
Okay. Excellent. Now, this is something you're happy to do again?
Well, I've been doing this since the 1st of March.
Yep.
When I started my corporation, the South Diamondbacks Aboriginal Corporation, and I have not stopped since. Since I put my boys in the last man standing cricket, I've been doing barbecues there for people that just don't want to drive down to the shop and things like that. I've been raising money ever since.
Well, that's a yes. You're happy to keep doing it.
Oh yeah, I enjoy what I do.
Yeah.
To help.
And how often do you get in there?
To get in.
To actually do the
Bunnings.
Yeah.
It's a waiting process.
Yeah.
Until they call your name up.
Yeah.
They have like a little draw thing down there to pull your name out of the hat and stuff like that.
Okay.
Like there's that many groups they go down there.
Yeah.
And with that Bunnings down there, you're not allowed to go. Once you're down there, you're not allowed to go to any other Bunnings.
Right.
You got to be staying there to do them down there.
Okay.
So they all combine with each other.
Yeah. I think that's all I need to know. Wayne, I appreciate your time.
Yep.
That's excellent.
No,
I hope you
very
do great things with your sporting club,
Yeah.
with the South Razorbacks.
No, Diamondbacks.
Sorry, the South Diamondbacks. Okay.
Yeah.
And are you winning?
Yes. For the Friday that I had to whiz off to do the barbecue down in Bunnings, the Salvation Army called us up a fortnight before that to come out here and play in the carnival. We won 5 out of 7 in the carnival, which we missed out in the finals.
Yeah.
But we did pretty well. We did really well, and thanks to the boys. We go to Toowoomba. We go to Rocky.
Yep.
The one in Rocky is
It's a big trip up to Rocky. No wonder you're out
Yeah.
there raising money.
yeah. We got to raise money to like to get the boys there, buses, accommodation, and the nomination fees. But with all that, the boys got to come with the contribute towards it,
Yep.
to cut the cost in half and make it fair to everybody.
Okay. That sounds great.
Yeah.
Look, thank you for what you do. You do a great job, and I again appreciate your time today.
Before I go,
Yeah.
if you don't mind,
Yeah.
we got a this year we got a NAIDOC Cup.
Yep.
Like we had last year. It was one of the first Aboriginal NAIDOC Cup.
Okay. What does NAIDOC mean?
NAIDOC
Yeah.
is where a lot of people celebrate
Right.
the Aboriginal Day.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No. So NODOC, is that short for something?
NAIDOC.
And NAIDOC. NADOC. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not sure what that means, but it's a celebration day for the Aboriginal
Yeah.
community.
Yeah.
Okay. And when is that?
That'll be on the around the 5th of June
Right.
this year. Depends on the weather.
Yeah. Yep.
Because we got washed out last time, we haven't changed the date.
Okay.
But this year it's going to be different. Last year we had 2 teams. This year we're going to have an extra 2 teams. And not only that, we're going to try and get the schools in Ipswich and surrounding Ipswich to get involved too, because we got a sponsor for the school NAIDOC Cup, one of the first ever.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. And this is in June, and you're looking for people to show up to
Yeah.
come and see it.
Yeah, to come and
Where's
watch.
it going to be?
It's going to be over at the PCYC in Ipswich.
Oh, yes.
Which is over the back over here.
Yep.
We had it there last year, and we're looking for more people to turn up and come and watch this, because it's one of the best things that me and another corporations got involved.
Okay. That's great. Then NODOC Cup, June 2nd. Early June. We'll come back to you with more.
More
It's at the
information,
PCYC in Ipswich.
Thanks.